today at Routes America, I am joined by Nina Mulhall, the Head of Traffic and Route Development at Aeropuertos Argentina 2000. Thank you so much, Nina, for joining me today.
Thank you so much for giving me this opportunity.
You're welcome. So my first question to you is, Aeropuertos Argentina 2000 operates 35 airports across the country and had 315,000 annual flights, which represented a movement of 43.7 million passengers. How do these statistics paint a picture of the company's success, especially in preceding years?
So we are absolutely proud of those numbers, mainly because, as you mentioned, we have 35 airports, and those numbers means that we have recovered the traffic of the pre-pandemic. It was a big challenge. We have domestic numbers that have outgrown what we had previously operated, and then we have long-haul and regional airlines that trusted the country, trusted the demand, and have mainly almost the same levels of the pre-pandemic. So we are very proud, but we are also very, very thankful for the airlines to connect with us, to trust the country, to again trust the demand and come back to operate and see the wonderful performance they are currently having.
Okay, that's good to hear. So for my next question, I'd like to ask, more than 27% of Aeropuertos Argentina 2000's passengers were international, while 73% were domestic. How do your airports differ in terms of passenger demographic and the experiences that they offer to them?
So we have 35 airports in Argentina. That's almost 95% of the country traffic, so almost everything. We have a huge country. It's like a very extensive country. So we have all different tourism points, destinations. So our airports have all different type of profiles. But I mean, we have a lot of offer for domestic. We have low cost. We have traditional carriers, and then we have 5 main airports that have international flights, both regional but also connectivity beyond. And we have 2 airports in Buenos Aires, Aeroparque and Ezeiza, that mostly connect all the country with itself and with international flights. So it's a very good structure currently that is going on in Argentina.
Right, so it's more dynamic.
Exactly.
Okay, got it. So the company in summer 2023 launched 4 new routes from Brazil to Ezeiza Airport, from Brazil to Argentina, and recently Argentina to Uruguay. What do these routes demonstrate of Aeropuertos Argentina's 2000's route development strategy?
Well, I mean, we actually launched even more routes. It was a hectic summer for us. And even now, right now, I'm at this event, and we had a new route yesterday, and today there's an announcement. But those routes you mentioned are special. You know why? Because they're routes within airports in the same company. We are Aeropuertos Argentina 2000, but we are actually within Corporación América Airports. So we have, in Brazil, we have Brasilia, and in Uruguay, we have many of them, but this new route you mentioned was in Montevideo. So these particular inaugurations were special for us, because we worked together with both teams to have this traffic flow.
And so it wasn't like from a competition, that it was from in-house in the company. Okay,
Exactly.
That's good to hear. So what goes into launching these new routes and facilitating relationships with airlines? What goes behind these conversations?
It's been a hard couple of years, because what we want to build from our team is to show the airlines that we believe in the numbers that we make for the business cases, and that we want to do everything we can do to share the risk. And it's very hard for us, because we have some limitations to do this, but that's why we really prioritize working with numbers that we believe. Also, we've been looking for any pain point airlines have in order to, if it's not an incentive, then try to solve that pain point. And again, we have worked a lot with other airports. That's something that we only started doing like a year and a half ago, because we really believe in making a business case that has all points of view. The other airport, tourism entities, everyone that is interested, that can put, something in there. We want to be the ones that merge everything and really make this appealing for the airlines.
And you mentioned pain points. Could you give us a few examples of what these pain points look like with airlines?
I mean, we have a very good traffic in Argentina, and if I would mention the many limitations we have, you wouldn't believe it. So something like very, very basic is currently we have bilateral agreements that have been topped. This might change with the open skies. We're still trying to understand. But for example, Panama, Lima, Colombia here, Canada. These are destinations where more than one airline wants to have more frequencies, and currently is really a pain point.
Because of the regulation around
Exactly.
it. Understood. Okay. So does your route development strategy vary depending on different airports? So will different airports require specific routes tailored to their demographic?
Exactly. Yes, they actually do. Some routes are more seasonal, like Bariloche. It's a ski center, but again, after the pandemic, this destination started being more regular throughout the year. So there was a very good win with Sky Airlines and them operating to Santiago de Chile all year round. Now we're currently working, for example, with Azul. They are coming back for the winter season. That is amazing. And then we have other airports. For example, in Buenos Aires, we have a huge terminal, Ezeiza, the ones that have been nominated. And then we have Aeroparque. And one of them, it's very busy. We have lots of challenging with slots. And then for Ezeiza, the offer is different. We can make even like more incentives. It's different approach with the different product.
And so what would you say is the biggest challenge facing route developers at the moment, or what are the opportunities for 2024?
I think the biggest challenge is to have airlines surprised by even better business cases, better proposals, better numbers. That's at least what is within my team's control.
Right.
And then the country challenges. We just changed government. People is still adjusting. There are a lot of economic measures that are going on. These pain points that I mentioned, the bilateral agreements. So those challenges, we will be pushing and pushing for them. We will do everything we can do from our position. But yes, we will root for airlines to really develop.
It's interesting that you say that, because when I was sitting on a panel session, someone had mentioned that once there's like a government change, there's like a drop in passenger traffic, and airports are impacted by the socio-economic environment that the country is living in. So I understand that must be a challenge for our developers. So for my next question, I'd like to ask, Aeropuertos Argentina 2000 launched 30 scholarships for women to further aviation and tourism careers. Why is it important that the company does this?
The company is absolutely convinced in having equal opportunities. And they have lots of measures. They have lots of measures in general, but they have lots of good ideas and initiatives for women to have the same opportunities. From girls going out to school to talent that is already inside of the company. And I think this initiative has already had an impact in the company. You can see a lot of leadership roles that have a great woman, and these great women are being, accompanied by these opportunities, just like the one I have. I'm currently in my second year of the MBA that I got thanks to this scholarship. And yes, I mean, I feel so comfortable there, and I really know that whenever I want to grow, and even my colleagues, we will have a chance with our company to do that together.
Right. So you're a living example of like the good support that the company's doing for women.
100%. 100%. And I feel the responsibility to do all the same with my team and beyond my team. So it's really inspirational for me. Yes.
And just as my final question, I'm going to ask, what is keeping you up at night?
What is keeping me up at night? I would say the clashing desires for the development in Argentina. So there are different ideas that some airlines would like to have, and if one happens, the other ones won't. So yes, we're trying to think what would be the best combination, what would be the maximization of passengers in my country, the maximization of connectivity opportunities. How can we, leverage those ups and downs, and what's the best outcome?
Unbalanced disagreement.
Exactly.
Right. Well, that was my final question. Thank you so much, Nina.
Thank you.